Sissy from Absolute Potential Health and Performance here today, and this video is going to go into an ELDOA for the C4-5. This is a really great general ELDOA for the cervical spine. So just like the L5S1 ELDOA is really great as a general position for the lumbar spine, this is really great just for people that have issues with their neck in general, or that have issues with multiple levels of their cervical spine. People that complain of headaches, neck pain, or people that have that sort of notorious forward head posture would definitely benefit from this particular ELDOA as well. So to get into the position for this ELDOA, I'm going to show you from the side. It's a little bit easier to basically understand seeing it side on. So we want to be able to get onto our back, so make sure you pick something that's a little bit not necessarily padded, but something that's comfortable enough to be lying onto your spine as well. Probably wouldn't be so great directly on tiles or polished concrete. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to flex, or we're going to bend our hips and knees up towards us, just like this. We then want to think about our feet. We don't just want to have them flopping around, we want a bit of tension in there. So generally you want to think about everting, or basically tensioning the toes up towards you and facing the soles of the feet out towards the side. Okay? We then want to bring our hands up, and in that very familiar position for those that have been following the ELDOA and myofascial stretches, arms straight up, and arms are basically going into external rotation. So what that'll look like is you want to rotate your arms in this position here, pulling the fingers back as much as you can so that we can tension the upper part of the body, so that we can get that decompression specifically at that level of the cervical spine. So hips and knees flexed or bent, toes towards us and soles of the feet pointing out to the side, arms straight up towards the ceiling and externally rotating. Okay, we then want to make sure we have a nice long neck, so axial extension from the top of our head down to our pelvis, which looks like a little bit of a chin tuck for most people. To do the movement, or to do the full tension of this movement, we then want to lift our pelvis off the floor up until the base of our sacrum. So you can see there, I've just lifted my tailbone up until the base of the sacrum. So you're not lifting your whole spine, basically just that the tailbone up to the base or the top of that sacrum. Arms straight up towards the ceiling, strong external rotation, fingers back. Really want to think about pushing those hands up towards the ceiling, okay? We've still got that chin tuck, and then the last movement, or the last part of that movement, is going to be lifting our head off the floor, about a millimeter or so, it's not very high, while tensioning, pushing up towards the ceiling, pulling the pelvis up off the floor up to the base of the sacrum, keeping that chin tuck, nice long neck, and relax the neck, relax the arms, relax the legs. So you saw the full posture there. As I said, the very last part of that component is the actual head lift. We want to make sure we put the tension on the lower body and on the upper body first before we do the final bit, because that's obviously a little bit more intensive as well. As with all the ELDOAs, what it is a decompression of that specific level. So in this particular one, it was C4-5, but as I said, it works as a really great just general ELDOA or decompression for the entire cervical spine. You want to make sure that when you're doing this, obviously, that you're not generating too much excess pain. It is work. As with all the ELDOA and myofascial stretches, you will feel like you're working very hard because you're tensioning all of that fascia and muscle to get that decompression, but it shouldn't cause you any sort of injury-like pain. You want to work up towards that 1 minute maximum hold, where you do 1 minute of maximal tension to get the full benefit of that decompression. Now, if you have any questions or any comments, please let us know. I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.